Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex. Apologies for this video being late, but there are a plethora, an absolute smorgasbord of Black Friday celebrations and deals. I have 14 different tabs open on my computer right now, so let's just jump right into what you can expect starting today at the daily reset for the next 5 to 6 days for Black Friday. There's a bunch of free stuff, and then there's also a bunch of stuff you can buy with real money and crystals. So you really have your work cut out for you. Honestly, I'm gonna have to sit down with a calculator. I don't even have the answers for myself yet, but I just want to give you my honest feedback on these deals first, because I know people are gonna be itching to try to grab some and then spend some. So yeah, I'll just give you my honest feedback, and then honestly, I'm gonna have to sit down with the calculator and figure out what the best route is for me to get what I want. The best idea is to figure out what you want ahead of time and then just try to work out the cheapest way to get to those items, because in this game there's, you know, in this case at least, there's no RNG if you want what you want. Well, there's very little RNG if you want what you want. So anywho, let's check this out. Black Friday celebration event. This is amazing. This is really cool. They're giving away a tier 3 selector, character selector, and these are the list of characters that you can choose: Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Spider-Man, Captain Marvel, Winter Soldier, Black Panther, Ant-Man, Sharon Rogers, and Cyclops. So if you're a brand new player, you can just pull up, start playing this game today, and in 5 days or 4 days, you can get Sharon Rogers for free, tier 3, boom. And then if you have her, you can get Iron Man or Thor. You can get Spider-Man in anticipation of No Way Home. You can get Captain America and get him the Phoenix 5 uniform. It's crazy. Great deal. So basically, you're gonna do these 5 quests every day, and don't give me this BS that you forgot to do them. Just do them, okay? Do these 5 quests. Each it's poorly worded, but each quest gives you 10 tokens, I believe. So you will get 50 tokens per day. Again, you just have to be responsible and just do this content. It's not that difficult. It's very easy. It's not difficult at all. Just remembering is the difficult part. And then you get 50 tokens per day. So it's 10 tokens times 5, so it's 50 tokens per day. And then this is the shop where you can spend tokens. So if you just do this for 5 days, you will have 250 tokens, and that will net you the tier 3 selector. Boom, it's that easy. However, here's the thing. For people who already have the tier 3 selector, who already have all of those tier 3s, because if you already have all of those tier 3s, it's just going to give you biometrics or X genes of the character. You can instead, for example, I can use 100. You get, I think in total we get 300 tokens, so just keep that in mind. You're going to have a little bit left over, but instead of spending it on that, if you don't need to, I can get 6 million gold, 80 CCF, 1,000 energy. That's sick, dude. 6 million gold for free? Thank you. I would much rather have 6 million gold than 300 bios or 500 bios. So this is an amazing shop, and it's 100% free. So that's really cool. Then we have the transcended character selector that's going to be given out tomorrow, I believe. Yeah, well, today, tomorrow. So that collect that and choose your character. All uniforms are 50% off, besides this list of uniforms that aren't on sale because they're special sort of like holiday uniforms for either Christmas or summertime, or they were uniforms from a very long time ago. All of the crystal characters are 30% off, so all of their bios are 30% off, 30% off, 30% off. We have a 50% increase in the amount of crystals that you can purchase for real money. Usually this is the best deal. Well, this is the best deal for crystals in the game. You can see here you get, instead of 12,750, you get almost 20,000 crystals for $100. So if you divide the number of crystals by the amount of money, you'll get the crystal per dollar ratio, or flip the equation, and it's actually the best deal besides like the Stark Stash. However, this year I would caution you to, again, figure it out with a calculator, because I don't even know if I'm going to be purchasing this, because some of the other deals that cost money have the items that I want that I was going to spend crystals to obtain. So it's a bit complicated. It's like a roundabout way of thinking about it, but yeah, I'm just telling you to consider it twice. All of the gacha stuff, all of the gambling stuff is 40% off, excuse me. So that's like CTP gambling, comic card gambling, Odin's Blessing, type enhancement, ISO 8, and artifact. The artifact box that was introduced a couple months ago is 40% off. Yeah, pretty crazy. They're going to be giving away free 6-star ISO and 50 boost points for the next few days. There's also a crystal spending event, so if you spend crystals, you get the appropriate amount of rewards. They've added, for the first time, 500 Celestial Essence here. We still get the Mega Rank Up ticket, which is nice. There's no Legendary Mythic uniform ticket, but they did add back the books, and then they added a new reward at 13,000, which is a 4-star, a random 4-star artifact. So that's good in the sense that it can't be a generic artifact. It has to be a passive artifact, but I wish this was a selector, because a random 4-star, you could still get like Wave or Luna or something like that, and it's not very good. Then all of the stuff is 50% off for discount for unequipping. Huge discount. Unequip comic cards, unequip CTPs and custom gears, unequip ISO, unequip Uru and Odin's Blessings. 50% off, boom, across the board. Yeah, pretty sick. 50% off all World Boss Unlock events. Yeah, crazy. CTP Reforging Triple Chance Up is back, so 21% chance if you use 5 CTPs to get your Brilliant. And then we got the Platinum Gift Chest they're giving away once. And then we have a character ranking event for Thana. Please rework Thana. That's why she's in the background of today's video. Please, devs, rework Thana. So those are all of the events and free stuff that they're giving away, and the stuff that they're discounting for crystals during Black Friday. This is pretty bananas, especially this. Now let's get into the stuff where you actually purchase it. Okay, I'm gonna try to go through this pretty rapidly because, again, I don't want this video to be like 45 minutes. But yeah, I'll just give you like a yes or no, and I'll give you like a rating out of 10 sort of thing. So we got the Black Friday Odin's Blessing pack. This shocked me. 6 Odin Blessing selectors and 2,000 crystals for $50 US. That's pretty good. Yeah, I would say if you need Odin's Blessings, this is a yay. Generally speaking, it's not gonna give you as much power as buying buying a CTP or buying a premium card and crafting it. Odin's Blessings are sort of like the icing that goes on the cake, but you need to make the cake first. However, if you're going for like rank 1 or whatever, you need 20 Odin's Blessings, 6 of them, plus 2,000 crystals for $50 US. This is the best deal we've ever seen for Odin's Blessings. So yeah, I gotta give this a yay. This is like a 6 out of 10 deal, but honestly, if it's more than 5 out of 10 in MFF, it's already pretty good, because most deals in mobile games are not worth it at all. Then you have the Black Friday Crystal Pack. This one kind of blew my mind as well. A Mega Rank Up ticket and a Tier 2 Mega ticket. So this will take any 1-star character that's not native Tier 2 or native Tier 3 immediately to Tier 2. So Icarus, Thana, I guess. Not that you'd want to take those characters to Tier 2. Those are not good characters, but you kind of get what I'm saying, right? For 3,000 crystals. And you also get some Celestial Essence, and you also get some Black Friday tokens. And then they have another one here for 6,000 crystals that gives you a Superior Realization ticket, a level 6 advanced potential enhanced ticket, more Celestial Essence, and more tokens. So this one's interesting because they usually only sell these for real money, but this will take any character, I believe any character, or maybe it's just regular native Tier 1 characters. It will take them from level 60 to level 70 once you've realized their potential in World Boss. So that saves you, that's basically 2,400 bios, 10 million gold, and then 4,000 black antimatter. This one is more interesting because this will unlock the potential for a native Tier 2 or native Tier 3 character. You can use it on a Tier 1 character, but don't. Save it for the next native Tier 3 that comes out of World Boss Legend. So if you really want to build up the next native Tier 3 on day 1, you want to get them completely maxed out on day 1 the way that I do, then you want to get this one. And for 6,000 crystals, that's cheap, especially considering the crystals are discounted right now, so they're cheaper than ever, right? When I bought this, just to give you guys context, I had to purchase a pack that was like $150, and then that unlocked another pack that I bought that was another $150. So I didn't spend $300 just for this, don't get me wrong. I got a whole bunch of other stuff, but it was in that second pack. So it was sort of like the grand prize kind of thing, and the fact that they're giving this now for 6,000, a lot cheaper. So yeah, I think these are yays. I think these are like 6 out of 10 deals. This one's definitely like a 7 out of 10. This is maybe like a 5.5 out of 10 deal, because this is not as good as this, but yeah, it's not bad. It just saves you the RNG of like waiting, a week or whatever to be able to play the character in World Boss Legend and stuff like that, because they're not level 70. Then we have this Black Friday CTP Reforging and Card Crafting Cube sales. These are bad. There's way too little of this. There's way too little of this. You need 10,000 cubes to craft one card from 0 stars to 6 stars. So this is just not. They needed to add a 0 here, or like multiply this by 5 or something. So this is a 1 out of 10. Just stay away from that. Nope, no good. This is crazy. They're doing comic card collection packs. Okay, do you guys know how much I spent? Do you guys know how much money I spent? Okay, how much server time I purchased when I was gambling for these cards? I probably spent like north of $300 Canadian, which is like $5 US, trying to get these cards. They're giving all of them away in a pack for $50 US with tokens, and 5,000 crystals and a premium card chest, which will give you a random premium card. So yeah, these are very good deals if you need to, like, if you don't have any of these cards, this is a very good deal. Like, just okay, ignore everything else. I can't cover up my screen with my hand. I was going to just ignore everything else on this sale. If it was just these two things right here, just the crystals and the premium card for $50, that's already very competitive. But then they give you 5 more cards. Now keep in mind, these are not premium cards, so you cannot use them for crafting. Like, you cannot craft combine these cards, so be very careful. This is not going to give you six crafting rerolls. It's going to give you 1. So just be careful with that. But it's a pretty good collection. I can't remember exactly what the collection is. I'll go and check. But it's a pretty good collection. It's 5% all attack, plus a random premium card, plus 5,000 crystals. This is crazy. This is like a 9 out of 10 deal. You do not see deals better than this come along very often. But then it keeps going. They give you the Spider-Man relay. So they basically replace the premium card box with the actual premium card that you get. So you basically guarantee yourself the baby Spidey card plus 5,500 crystals plus the other cards in the pack. And that's a 3% all attack increase. Then they have this one here. This is probably the weakest one, but that's a good PvP card. And that's not a bad card at all. So it's not even that bad. Like, these are 9 out of 10s. And this is like an 8 out of 10. It's not that bad. And then this one is another like 8 out of 10 because it gives you the cable card. And then we have this one for PvP, and this one's not bad. Again, this is like an 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. But yeah, these are really good deals if you want these specific premium cards, and you need to complete the collection. Like, the other cards are not that difficult to get except for this one. This is crazy because the only way to get all 5 of these cards is to gamble. So if you don't have any of these cards, or even if you have one of these cards or 2 of them, I would honestly say consider just saving yourself the headache. If you're not the type of person to gamble, this saves you. Like I said, I spent probably over $300 trying to get all 5 of these. Yeah. So yeah, those sales are very, very good. I was hoping that they would have the Marvel Future Fight Firsts combo with Luna Snow, a Crescent, and White Fox cards, but maybe next year. Then we have the Black Friday pack. I'm sorry to whoever made this graphic. You misspelled Friday, and that's unacceptable. No, it is what it is. It's fine. It's just a typo. And these packs are surprisingly good. This is why I said I have to get a calculator. So this is the 6-year anniversary pack. They added 100 tokens, which is just kind of whatever, right? Maybe, like, why don't you just spend this money and get an extra 7,000 crystals, Alex? Okay, well, here's why. If I buy the second one as well, and you can only buy the second one after you buy the first one, you get a freaking 5-star artifact selector. What? The 5-star artifact selector in the Black Friday shop is worth 250 tokens. So this pack, if you were gonna spend your Black Friday tokens to get a 5-star artifact selector for, like, let's say Wolverine or Gilgamesh, like I was, this pack is basically giving you 350 Black Friday tokens, which is worth $350 because it's $1 per token. 100 tokens, $100. 10 tokens, $10. So this is bananas value, specifically if you wanted the 5-star artifact selector. But then I kept looking at the list, and it also gives you a premium comic card chest, a random premium card, and the art book cards. The 5 Korean art book cards are included in this chest. They're not included in other chests. So yeah, it's really expensive. It's $200, but you get 25,000 crystals, 200 tokens, the 5-star selector, and the premium card. This is like, they're making this, they're trying to pull me in, boys. Anywho, yeah, so you got to do the math. Then we got the regular offer for agents here. These are just pretty competitive crystal packs, but again, if you're just looking for crystals specifically, then just go for the crystal the enhanced crystal recharge that we're talking about, that is 50% increased for Black Friday. This one right here, like if you look for $29.99, you get 5,500 crystals versus 3,700. Now you get some bios and Northstones. This is kind of like whatever. You do get 30 tokens, but again, if you're only gonna buy, like, let's say you're just buying one crystal pack for $30, 30 tokens is not gonna get you anything good. It's gonna get you like black antimatter or like chaos Northstones. Like, it's just not good. So you're better off just getting more crystals, getting an extra. It's almost 2,000. It's 1,800 crystals, right? You're much better off. So these are basically no. These are a 1 out of 10 deal. These are not good. These are also terrible, 0 out of 10. I was supposed to do rankings. I forgot. This is honestly, this for me, this is like a 7 out of 10 at least. I have to consider this. It's crazy. But yeah. And then this one's actually a little bit better, a tiny bit better. It's really weird. Not like it's more expensive. So it was 3,000 crystals, right, for these two. So for $80, they're giving you 5,000 crystals. Again, you got to do the math on this one. It doesn't seem that good, but this one I was like, huh, maybe, because it's 3,200 crystals for $30. So those 500 crystals you trade for a tier 2 ticket and a 6-star rank up ticket. It's actually not that bad. But now I remember there's one more thing. There's a secret shop. So these are actually terrible. So just ignore what I just said. These are both 0 out of 10s. And then these are like 1 or 2 out of 10. I wouldn't buy that. Also like 1 or 2 out of 10. I wouldn't buy that. I also wouldn't buy this. 1 or 2 out of 10. All right, let's keep going. Black Friday 6-step relay pack. There's so many things. So this is a regular relay that you have where you have to purchase the first relay to unlock the second one. You have to purchase the second one to unlock the third one, yada, yada, yada. It's normally a decent deal. Like it's a pretty good deal normally, but because it's Black Friday, these deals are not actually as good. The only thing that's different about this relay pack, if you're going to finish it, if you're going to go all the way to step 6, is that you get a 6-star artifact selector, which is, again, this is worth 500 Black Friday tokens in the shop, which is equivalent to spending $500. Now, this relay doesn't cost $500. It costs like, what? It costs 250, 80. It's like almost $300. So it's still a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, but it's a lot less than the Black Friday token shop, right? And you get 50 million gold, whatever. You get all this other good stuff. You get 15,000 crystals, and you get to select a premium card. Now, the art book cards. Oh, the art book cards can be selected. Wow. I'm making too big of a deal out of the art book cards. They're good, but they're not that good. So just keep that in mind. You got to do your research on which comic card is going to complement the set that you have, whether you're going for like pure PvE or pure PvP or a mixture. But this is actually a really good deal. Like, this is crazy. The like, if you compare it to other things in the shop, yeah, like it's very expensive, don't get me wrong. But in terms of, I was thinking I was gonna have to buy other things to get 500 Black Friday tokens and then use it on this selector. But I can just straight up buy this and have to spend way less in total, right? Because you're not just getting this for $100. You're getting all this other stuff here, right? So yeah, this is not bad either, guys. Again, if you really want a 6-star artifact, like if you want Wolverine's 6-star artifact or you want Gilgamesh's or whatever, this is the cheapest way to get it. It looks like this is the cheapest way to get it. It's still very expensive, don't get me wrong, but yeah, this is a pretty good relay. This is like, for me, this is like an 8 out of 10. For everybody else, I would say this is like, again, depending if you need to select a specific premium card, this could still be like a 7 out of 10 deal. You know, if you're just missing that one card. Again, I spent like $400 gambling for Luna. I could literally just buy this and get the Luna card and get a whole bunch of other stuff for less than I spent just gambling to get her card, right? So it just takes all the RNG out of the equation. It's amazing. So yeah, these are actually pretty good deals. Wildly enough. Black Friday gift chests. These are pretty straightforward. It's just like gambling within gambling. You buy the chest and then you open the chest and they have these items here. They added 500 Celestial Essence with a 2% chance. These are okay. They're sort of, it's kind of like funny times. This is just sort of like quirky stuff. You're getting very few tokens. You're getting very few crystals. So you're really just buying it for the fun, for the thrill of seeing if you can pull off, you know, the 1% chance to get, or like the less than 1% chance. These are generally bad. These are generally bad value. This is like a 2 or 3 out of 10, but it's It's more for it's like the Matryoshka doll of gambling. And then we have this Transcended Potential Selector pack. For $50 US, you get a Transcended Character Selector. However, it includes other characters. That's right. They added characters that weren't there before. Like, let's see. Who did they add? Silk, Bullseye, Sif, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist. Basically, they added most of the Transcended characters. They're not all here. Like, Rescue's not here. They're not all here, but most of them are here. Like, even the more recent ones, like Hulkbuster and America Chavez and Thing and Human Torch. So, yeah. If you don't have Human Torch at all, you can just straight up get him for $50 and you get 1,000 crystals, which basically buys his uniform on sale right now. That's pretty good. This is like a 6 out of 10. Honestly, this is like a 6 out of 10. You know, you can get it you can get the resources to get him in a month just grinding, so that saves you a month grinding. It really just depends on whether you need the character. I would only buy this for like the top 3 characters. Like if you love PvP, Luke Cage. Or if you love PvE or you love Human Torch, Human Torch. Or if you're gonna pick up Silk's uniform, but that's like next year. That's like almost a year away. I wouldn't do it on Silk either. Honestly, I would only do it for Luke Cage and Human Torch. Yeah, because the other ones you get for free in the free Transcendent Character Selector. So yeah, it's a pretty good deal. It's a pretty good deal. And then we have the Black Friday Type Enhancement Pack. This is terrible. Don't buy this. It's a 0 out of 10. Then we have the Black Friday Danger Room Character Packs. They're back. The Danger Room characters are back. Oh my gosh. Listen, I know a lot of you collectors out there are going to feel massive FOMO. You're going to feel the itching and the scratching coming on. None of these characters are meta anymore. None of them. For anything. None. The only character I use is Abomination as a leadership for Apocalypse in ABX. Yeah, I know that sounded gross. It is gross. Seriously, there are so many more things that you can, like, for 4,500 crystals, instead of getting this goofy goober, you can just go back and get, what was it? You can get this, and you'll still have 1,500 crystals left. Right? Yeah. So honestly, I think you should pass on all of these, but I know the collectors out there are going to want to finish their collections. I understand you. It's tough. All of these characters are farmable as well. You can get them all as drops from Danger Room Extreme. So that's the other thing that pains me about this. I don't think they're worth it anymore. If they discounted this to like 3,000 crystals, I would say, yeah, maybe go for it. They didn't. So I would say pass. This is a pass for me. I would say a 4 out of 10. 3 out of 10 at best. These biometric relay packs are terrible. This is a 0 out of 10. Just skip this stuff. This they should have just retired this because it just takes up space in the store. Then we have the secret shop event. Man, they gotta make this stuff so complicated but actually so fun at the same time. All right, we'll get to this at the end. So basically, there's a new secret shop, and yeah, the secret shop generally can be really bad. As you can see, buying 500 Norn stones for crystals, don't do that, right? Like, you're not gonna do that. It's terrible. Buying uniform upgrade kits for crystals, that's terrible. You can just buy that stuff for free in the Rift shop. Yes. However, they have added some new items. So even if you are not interested in doing the bingo, the secret shop bingo, you need to check the shop. The shop will refresh. It will rotate every 30 minutes. You need to check it. You're probably wondering why I'm telling you that you need to check it, even if you're like free to play, because they added new items to the rotation. Let's take a look. They have added, okay, they have all the regular items. Okay, I'm just scrolling through. Keep in mind there's a purchase limit. I got goofed on this last year. I got scammed. Not scammed, I messed up. Anywho, they added new items. Specifically, right here. This is really good. Now, it's kind of expensive crystal-wise, but still, you can get a full mega rank up ticket for 2,350 crystals. Better yet, you can get a mega mythic uniform ticket if you purchase all of these for 2,350 crystals. That's really good. The mega mythic uniform upgrade ticket is worth like $30-$40 by itself. And it sells for even more than that because they bundle it with crystals. So you should honestly be checking the shop, especially if you need one of the cheaper tickets, like if you really just desperately need a 4-star ticket for 200 crystals. Grab that baby. Grab that baby. You don't have to worry about the rest of the secret shop. Don't play the bingo boards. Don't try to get the lines or whatever. Just hunt for these. I'm gonna be personally hunting for all 5 of these. And if you need these, you know, the only one that's basically overpriced is the 6-star. That's the only one that's overpriced. The rest of them are very aggressively priced. So this is really good. However, look at this. So these are the rewards you get for completing a line. There's basically like 3 good rewards. But now they have 5 levels of the secret shop. So it's very difficult. It's very expensive, trust me. But if you finish 5 lines, any 5 lines, right? So it could be like it could be horizontal lines or vertical lines or the one diagonal line. But if you finish a line, and by the way, this is not a line. 24 to 20 is not a line. It has to be 5 in a row to be a line. If you finish 5 lines, you get the first reward. Then you start over. This will refresh the same items here will refresh on the sides, but this item will change. So you basically you're basically hunting to try to get 5 of these or whatever. But there's a 5-star selector, there's a 6-star selector, there's a CTP selector, there's a mighty CTP selector, and there's a brilliant CTP selector. Keep in mind that you can only get energy, regen, transcendence, judgment, and authority. You can't choose the new, greed, or destruction. But yeah, again, there's no RNG here. There's just the selector of exactly what you want. There's RNG in the sense that you have to buy these items to get the bingo boards to get the lines. And the thing is, you have to be playing you have to be checking this every 30 minutes because you're gonna run out of time. The event's only on for 6 days, right? So you have to be very careful because you basically have to purchase, right? You got to make 5 lines. So let's just keep it simple. 5 lines means you have to purchase 25 items, right? That means you have to purchase 25 times 5 if you're trying to get all the way to the end. And there's no, I mean, it's not that there's no point in going to step 4, but if you went to step 4, you might as well go to step 5 because the best rewards are at the end. So you have to do that 125 times. So you have to make 125 purchases in 6 days. That's a lot, right? That's like 20 purchases a day. Yeah. Right? So you have to have the amount of crystals you also have to do the math on how many crystals that's going to cost. And then you have to be okay with purchasing some of these things that are unlimited. Because, for example, I just want to make this clear to people who are gonna try this. Last year, or for the 6-year anniversary or whatever, I thought that I could just purchase these unlimited, the Mandalays and the Awakenings. So my thinking was I'll load up on crystals, and then I'll basically just convert those crystals into these Awakening materials that I need for Awakening characters. And then I'll get these extra rewards for free anyways, instead of just buying the Awakening packs. But these are limited. So you have to realize that, like, you have to, you know, be careful and just be comfortable purchasing. Like, if you need a lot of tier 3 materials, right? If you need a lot of tier 3 materials, one way to do it is just to buy the tier 3 material pack. Another way to do it is to spend the crystal, like buy just crystals, spend the crystals here buying tier 3 materials, and then try to get extra rewards and try to get a few of the bingo board ultimate rewards. Again, it's going to take math. It's going to take you sort of figuring out. I don't know how much you need in terms of the resources for it to be justified. This is tricky. This is like a whales thing, but yeah, the rewards are very spicy, very spicy. So this is like, in terms of value, it's like a 5 out of 10 maybe. It's tricky. It's like between a 4 and a 6 out of 10. For most players, I think this is like a 4 out of 10, 3 out of 10. For some players, it is like a 6 out of 10. Because like I said, if I was just gonna get this, it's $500 worth of Black Friday tokens. Now, speaking of the Black Friday tokens, these are the tokens in the shop and what you can do with them. This got leaked early by accident, so you've probably seen it before. But like I was saying, if you're gonna be making small purchases this year, don't pay attention to the Black Friday tokens at all, because all of the rewards at low tokens, they cut it in half from last year. So that was really good. So kudos to them. Last year, it was 50 tokens for the Mega Mastery ticket. It was 20 tokens for 300,000 gold. Yeah, last year, all of this stuff was double, which is crazy. It seems expensive now. It was twice as expensive last year. However, there's nothing good before 100. Like, none of this stuff here is worth the tokens. If you get the tokens by accident from buying something else, sure, whatever. Spend the tokens, of course. Then you can't save them for next year. But the good stuff starts at 100. So just keep that in mind for yourself. Don't get excited that your pack includes 20 Black Friday tokens, because it's nothing, right? It's 600,000 gold. It's not bad, but it's not like super spicy, right? But if your pack includes 100, then you can turn that into 200 CCF. That's not bad at all. Or you can turn that into an Odin's Blessing selector. That's not bad at all, right? If you're buying packs that goes up to 250, like if the total of your Black Friday token packs is 250, then you can get, you know, a 5-star artifact selector, or you can get a premium comic card, like a random premium card, or you can get the rank 6 advanced potential enhanced ticket, which saves you 2,400 bios, 10 million gold. You kind of get what I'm saying. So yeah, that's basically my advice for you guys. I don't even know if I'm going to be participating in this shop, because everything here can be obtained elsewhere in the game for Black Friday this year. And that's what I really like about this, that they didn't force us to just focus on the Black Friday tokens. So yeah, this shop can be good, but it's really just, it's like a bonus, right? You shouldn't be spending wildly or randomly to get tokens to get something, kind of thing. So just be careful here with this. I don't want people. Oh, by the way, last thing here, 2,000 crafting cubes for 200 tokens. That's not bad. For those of you that are a little bit lazy to play GBR, that's 4 days. That's 4 days of grinding GBR. It's not bad. It's a lot better than that pack that was 300 for $30, right? Yeah, it's not bad. So yeah, those are all the Black Friday deals. My throat is dry as heck, so I'm gonna go drink a bunch of water. Yeah, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. I will be live later today. For those of you wondering what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be live maxing out my credit card, basically, for Black Friday this year. Yeah. I haven't been spending much money lately in the game, so I kind of want to catch up to the other whales. I have to reassert my whale status here, boys. It's been too long. So if you want to see some degenerate credit card maxing out, then hit me up, twitch.tv/Cynicalex. Join the Discord. I always ping when I go live there. And it should be a really fun time seeing me get absolutely wrecked by RNG. So yeah, don't get rinsed. Protect your wallet. Spend safely, whatever other PSA you need. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Take care.